Now, listen, I could talk to you all day. I've thoroughly enjoyed this, but you've got a campaign. You've got a voice to protect. I just want to ask you one final question. It is about cricket, because when I was growing up, these guys that I mentioned, Clive Lloyd, Lance Gibbs, I remember taking a day off. I remember bunking off school because I heard a rumour that Lance Gibbs was going to be bowling in a charity match in Scarborough. That's how big these guys were in my life. But West Indies cricket, what has happened to it? It's just, we've just had this amazing test series in Britain, England against India, one of the best test series ever.
Beautiful. I've been looking at the highlights.
But what's happened to West Indies?
Let me make it clear. West Indies is not short on talent. We are short on talent development and management. The board need to take responsibility, and the system has failed us. We were so good, we were too good to accept that we don't need to invest in the development of the talent. So we failed to invest in the development of the talent. The talent exists. I want to make it very clear. We have amazing talent, but the development of that talent, the development of our pitches, the development of our facility, the expansion of the school program in cricket, and then the global change in cricket has affected us tremendously. We're calypso-like cricketers. We love the flamboyance. We love to play shots. We love the excitement. And let us be also very honest. I want you to give me a few moments on this. The global system designed new rules to kill West Indies cricket.
Oh.
I know you'll be excited about that. When we had the best fast bowling in the world, and no one could have batted our fast bowling, they changed the rules because our fast bowling was too furious, and no one could have stood up and faced our fast bowling. So they changed the rules for fast bowling. Nobody looks at that. So the world gave West Indies cricket a major blow by changing the rules because they could not withstand the strength of our bowling attack. They could not withstand the pace of our bowling attack. So the rules was changed to suit the powerful nations in cricket at that time.
Name names. England,
go back to the headlines. Go back to the headlines. And Graham Gooch, when there was a series that he played. Two persons I can say, Keith Atherton and Graham Gooch.
Mike Atherton,
sorry. I talking about our own Atherton. When they played in the West Indies, at the end of their test series, I remember both of them showing off the blows that they took on their body, the bruise and the swelling on their body. But they stood up and they faced that bowling attack and they took the body blow. But those were exciting days for West Indies cricket. And as a result of the changes in the rules, the pitches changed. We didn't have the exciting fast bowling pitches anymore. Can you imagine? Spin is the main thing now in the West Indies, right? From the history of fast bowling. That tells the story. So the international system failed us, and the international system is now giving us a second blow. And English cricket, you have to be careful, because I said to leaders from India that India is now, who suffered the impact of colonization, is now using cricket to colonize the world. Because India does not allow their players to participate. You have to give UK credit. You have to give the UK credit. When they were at the top, at least they allowed their players and our players to play in all of their leagues. Many West Indian players developed their ability to play swing bowling because they were playing in your first-class cricket at home. That is how they got the opportunity to play good swing bowling and to play spin bowling. India is a great cricketing nation. You have to give them credit. They have the population. But they have created a business ecosystem around cricket that they control. And we have to address this. It's okay, you can control the business ecosystem, but you cannot deny the rest of the world. You cannot deny the West Indies what is required, the type of support that is required. We financed global cricket. We brought the excitement to global cricket when the market was very small. And today we have these challenges. There seems to be an abandonment of the West Indies because it does not make business sense. Can you imagine that? If it does not make business sense to invest in West Indies cricket or to give more resources for the rebuilding of West Indies cricket, then something is wrong. We in Guyana, we are working hard to build a cricketing product to meet what the global changes are. And we don't get the support from India. We don't get the, so I want the English Cricket Board and Guyana Cricket Board and the Australian Cricket Board to sit down and to say, how do we develop a product that gives that level of excitement? That is why we started the Global Super League.
Yeah.
Now we have built, this is a poor developing country, a country that is now on the rise, that decided we're going to invest in this for the region and for the world. So we have, the Champions League was abandoned. We started the Global Super League. Now, when we have, in 2 years, built this product, the English Cricket Board and India Cricket Board, the two most powerful cricket boards, decided they're going to get together and talk about bringing back the Champions League without even any conversation with a country that has built back a global Super League. Now, how fair is that? So when we talk about cricket now, it's not only the failure, and I'm not walking away from, I said, we have failed ourselves to develop the talent, to invest in the talent. The management of West Indian cricket is failing us. You know, we have to review the expenditure profile, how much we're spending in the administration of cricket rather than cricket itself. But we're not short on talent. We would have contributed significantly to developing this game to where it is today, to bringing the level of excitement and global presence and market presence to where it is today. And if the global system really want to take cricket into new markets like North America, you can't do that with the exclusion of the West Indies. So I think that there need to be reform here also, and we need to understand, the ICC need to understand that they have a responsibility to West Indies in helping us to rebuild this product.
Well, you know what I love about that is that you are, if anything, even more passionate about cricket than you are about biodiversity.
Well, we didn't get to that subject, but I'm very passionate about that. But cricket is such an important part of our identity.
Yeah.
When we were fighting for recognition in the world as a region, it is cricket that gave us that recognition. It is cricket that gave us that branding. What cricket did for tourism, the English tourists would come down to enjoy the beaches that they got exposed to as a result of cricket in many instances. So cricket has given us too much for us not to be passionate about it. It has given us an identity. It is, you know, these guys, Clive Lloyd, Rohan Kanai, Sobers, you know, these guys, Holden, Courtney Ambrose, Walsh, Marshall, they help to shape an identity as to who we are as a people.
When I was a journalist on the Daily Mirror, I once faced Malcolm Marshall when he passed 100 miles an hour for the first time, and we did it, and it was, I think he bowled 6 balls at me, and I think I might have hit one, which didn't go anywhere. Listen, I love your passion for it, and actually, I normally don't plug other people's podcasts, but there's a podcast in Britain done by a couple of guys, a DJ called Greg James and Jimmy Anderson, who's from the greatest footballing town in the world, Burnley, but he's obviously one of the greatest cricketers of all time. They would love to talk to you because they just do a kind of cricket passion podcast. So I'm going to shove you their way at some point.